Hello, fellow Virgos. Welcome back to Be Love, Receive Love Tarot. And if this is your first time in, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. And again, thanks for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and of course, all that lovely support because I cannot do this without you. It would be kind of boring if I did. With all that being said, let's keep in mind that these are general readings. So this could touch from anything from career to romance to, I don't know, some drama that's going on in your life. We're going to touch base on it and see what it is. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit. We're all Cinderella in our own story. We don't need to be an ugly stepsister. And as for gender, gender is not an issue for me. So if I say he or she, I'm referring to the character on the card, not you or your person specifically. But I try to avoid if I can. But it's hard when you see female or male representative. So, welcome. This month, I am going to keep it nice and simple. I'm going to do a spirit animal for you and then tap into some light seer and clarify with Rider Waite as usual. So I'm going to try to keep these under 15 minutes so that you can watch this on your coffee break, whenever. And don't forget that if this video is the most viewed video of all the signs, you will get a bonus love reading. The top 2 viewed videos will get the bonus love reading, but the very first place for the most viewed video will get a bonus within their bonus love reading. If you want to kind of have an idea of what those bonuses are, if you go back to February's bonus love readings, Capricorn, it came second place. Was it Gemini was in first, I think? It's been a whole month now. But, yeah, so let's just jump into this. Nice, lovely spirit animal. Snake, transformation with the pig, abundance. Numbers 9 or 37 could be significant to you. I'm not going to take this bottom energy too much. However, there's nothing better than a little abundance. Transformation, 37. You guys are shedding old skin in order to grow into a new you, which is awesome, obviously. Snakes don't have to be bad. Transformation, like snakes don't have to mean, conniving, bad energy. They get a bad rep for who they are. I'm not even a huge fan of snakes, but, everything has its purpose in life. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean that it's not there. So transforming a way of thinking, transforming old habits, getting rid of old habits, getting rid of old thinking patterns. That's kind of where we're at this month, Virgo. In order to move forward, and it's funny, I'm getting, because, how they say, like, if you can't walk, crawl, but this is a snake, so if, like, you don't have legs, if you can't, like, nothing is impossible, is what I'm getting from that, like, just keep moving forward, no matter how depleted you are, no matter how bleak your situation seems, just kind of keep moving forward, because really that's all that matters. Giving up is not an option. Alright. 4 of Wands, staying at the bottom of the deck through all that. Just talking about happy home life. Let's just jump into it here. Wow. Okay. So, you guys are in your head a lot. You're beating yourselves up for stuff that happened in the past. Possibly you feel like you've got, you're kind of getting karma in a sense, like you're facing your karma for whatever has happened in the past. Just know that Spirit is with you even through your karma, whatever that means to you. you don't have to stay in a stale mindset. Actually, right behind it, which poked out, and I believe everything happens for a reason, is the Empress card tucked in the back, which is Taurus energy, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, but it's also slightly Virgo energy. It's Earth energy all the same. But this is, this is saying, like, don't nurture yourself. Just get out of this, like, negative mindset. You have things to be grateful for. But there's also this message coming through. Birds are often messengers. There's some in the sky, but there's actually one perched on his shoulder, and it's talking to him, like, in his ear. And I feel like it's like saying, hey, stop being so hard on yourself. Things are going to play out the way they need to play out, and you will get that clarity that you're searching for. The top, what's in your headspace right now? King of Swords. Truth, clarity, you're being very bluntly honest, you are trusting your intuition, and you are surrounded by spirit. I mean, it's coming to you in the form of animals. You could be seeing crows, bats, birds, owls, dragonflies. It could be just coming out in situations. Little signs and synchronicities are showing you that, you are transforming into what you need to be in order to grow. Down here, you're taking a leap of faith towards something. And it could be a Leo. This is Aries Virgo energy, which is your energy also, but also Leo energy. You could be a cusper on the Leo Virgo cusp. But this is talking about taking a leap of faith, and Spirit is literally going to be there to grant your miracle, to give you the sun after the storm kind of energy, right? I think you're a little bit scared. You're also kind of in this headspace where it's like, yeah, when pigs fly, which is this Page of Cups energy. This is your challenge, and I think that that's what it is not thinking that whatever is going on is impossible, because anything is possible. It just depends on how much investment you're willing to put into something. But overall, at the end of everything this month, you're making a plan, whether that be to move or make some kind of move, financially, an actual house move, or romantically, which I'm not really seeing in your reading this month, which is fine. That's why we keep these general. But there could be an apology coming to you from somebody in your past that's going to open up the door to allow you to start making this plan. Now, a strong message of, taking the lessons from the past and holding on to those as you move forward, because the universe gave you those lessons in the past in order to set you on the right path now, okay? I'm guided to tell you, so if you know anything about manual transmissions in a vehicle versus automatic transmissions, there are two plates that are spinning inside there in a manual transmission. And the idea of the clutch is to get those plates to line up so that they start rolling together. And that's what makes the motion of the vehicle, right? So the past is kind of like that one wheel that's turning this way, and you're sitting over here right now, and you're trying to get everything to line up is what's going on here, and to get that engine moving, that you're just waiting for that clutch to release, and everything kind of smacks together and starts rolling, and everything starts working together. So whatever issue that you're facing right now, whatever challenge that you're facing right now to do with this when pigs fly, it's not as bad as you think it is. Things are going to align for you, and the wheels will start moving forward, and you will be able to make plans and get moving towards your happiness, is what I'm hearing for you, okay? Let's get you a little bit of clarity. As I said that I cut the deck, there's the death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but that's just confirming your transformation, I think. Out with the old, in with the new. I think that was the title of last month's reading or the month before. I'd have to go back, but either way, let's see what's going on here, Virgo. What is going on for my fellow Virgos? To clarify the King of Swords, you have this Judgment, and that's just precisely what this is. You are about to make a judgment call. You're about to manifest your own destiny, make money move. That's for somebody. You're about to come in and stand into your power and make a choice on something that's going to transform the way you see everything. That's what I'm getting for somebody, big time. Whether that's like a reconciliation from the past or returning to an old job or whatever the case is for you, take what resonates to your situation. As I did that, I've set this down and you got the Ten of Pentacles here. So maybe this is to do with your finances. You're making a judgment call to do with your finances for the better. And you're going to stand firm in your decision this time, and you're not going to waver from it. That's what I'm hearing for somebody. You're not going to waver from it. You're taking this leap of faith, and you're not stopping until the sun comes out. Okay? Yeah. You're looking for reciprocity. You're looking for... You might be signing up for some kind of charity work or just helping in your community altogether. But the balance is here. The justice scales are here. This is talking about equal give and take. Feeding the needy. But don't forget, that... Okay, hold on. Don't forget here. Yeah, okay. Don't forget where you came from, because you have to remember that, you were not always in this sunshine. You are going through something right now. Don't forget where you started, and don't forget where you came from, and don't forget the people that helped you along the way. Make sure to give back. A rap artist, I don't know if you know him, it's Anderson .Paak. He has a song called Cut 'Em In, and it's with Rick Ross, and it's talking about, when somebody's helping you get somewhere, don't forget about that person that helped you in the past, because, you got to cut them in. When you start getting good, make sure you repay them back. And it might not be in a financial matter. It could be just as simply as helping them with something. Don't forget about that person. Cut them in. Help them. Right? Everybody grows. That's the beauty of karma, is what goes around comes around. Right? So somebody might have been able to help you in some way now, and then down the road they're going to be like, man, I really need your help with this. Don't forget about this person over here while you're busy with the new people that you are helping in the future. That's what I'm hearing for somebody, okay? The sun and the stars. Yeah. You have hope that the sun's going to come out for you. You have hope that things are going to work out the way you need them to. And again, giving back to the earth, giving back to the water, right? It's equal give and take. And I think that Spirit sees that you are that person. You are a generous person. And that's why this good karma is coming back to you, is because maybe somewhere way back in the past, you did something as simple as pick up a hitchhiker, or you did something as simple as, hold the door open for somebody, that if you hadn't have done that one thing, They might have killed themselves that day. They might not have made it to wherever they needed to get to, whatever the case is. But because you showed them a little piece of kindness, the universe is now going to hit you back tenfold. Hit you back tenfold, okay? As I did that, I picked this up, and then the strength card is underneath there. So big Leo energy, but it's also having the strength, I think, as I'm looking to the next card that needs clarifying, to realize that nothing is impossible. And that's where this transformation is going to come into, from this stale, that can't happen, that's not going to work, that's not going to work, to nothing is impossible. I just got to put my mind to it. Nothing's impossible. The wheel's turning in your favor, guys. Wheel of Fortune here. Cycles as well, which is all part of the transformation. I think, ultimately, you have some, all kinds of major arcana in your reading as well, which is, major advancements in life are happening for you, especially because the Wheel of Fortune on top of the Page of Cups, when it's talking about believing in the impossible, you have a blessing coming your way big time. And it's all because you did some random act of kindness in the past. You're going to be blessed big time. Two of Wands. Knight of Wands. Passion. You're making a plan to go after exactly what it is that you want, what you're destined to do, what is meant and what is right for you, and you're going at it full force, and you're not going to give up, and you're not going to stop, because that's what the Knight of Wands is. Yes, in a love reading, he's a player, but this, in a career reading, is the energy that you want. This is that go-getter energy. This is that energy of, make or break, but you're going to make it. You're charging forward. You've got your Ace of Wands in your hand, which is your new idea, your bright idea. And the Two of Wands here, which are making plans. And together that makes a Three of Wands, which is talking about just waiting for the right time to attack that opportunity. And that, I think, happens after this transformation, where you get out of that stale mindset where you're like, hey, this isn't working, that'll never happen, I'll never be able to do this. Once that happens, boom, you're just right into it, you're hauling butt, and you're making money move. Before I get into what you don't see coming, I know I'm a little bit more than 15 minutes, guys, I'm sorry, but, the message needed to be said. You have the Judgment here, which I do believe is a Saggies. No. Where's my Judgment card? Libra. So Libra energy, Aries, Virgo, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and... It's been a while. Where's my wheel? Sagittarius. Why am I getting all this with this card? It just says Sagittarius. That's because the World is all those other things. I always get weird energies with the Wheel and the World. I get them mixed up, so I'm sorry. But you could be dealing with any of those. That's probably why I said it. But either way, and then, yeah. So I'm going to get what you don't see coming, and then I'm going to call her a night for you guys. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Six of Swords. 2 2s on the board here as well, and 2 6s for that matter. This is talking about, weighing out your options, making the right choice for you. And actually, I'm just going to, because I noticed this, it slid out the back. The card on the back of this deck is this card. Seven of Cups. Making the right options through the confusion, knowing that the choice that you're making is going to be the right one, because you're being guided to make that choice. And that choice that you make, once you're like, okay, I got to get rid of this old mentality and just get rid of it and balance out with this new mentality, that's when you're going to move into calmer waters. You could be making that move altogether, whatever that means for you, but you're going and you're not looking back. And that's what you need to do. Pardon me, I'm choking on my own spit there. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that resonated. If it did, give it a like, a share, a subscribe, and a thumbs up. And if you want that bonus love reading, since this clearly had nothing to do with love, I suggest you make this video the most viewed video for the month of March. If you want a personal reading, please feel free to reach out. I've got some time on my hands. As I did that, I cut the deck to put some energy back in, and there's the Six of Swords in the other deck. Just confirmation. You guys are on your way to smoother waters, okay? So don't forget to reach out. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share this stuff, because more Virgos need this message clearly, because they need to know that the sky is the limit. Nothing is impossible. So take care. Thanks again, guys. Love and light.